Guys, what's up? This is a happy day. This is a very happy day. Probably the happiest day I've ever had doing YouTube. You have probably heard the news by now. You've probably seen the teaser trailer that I uploaded, or maybe you've seen it on the Warner Brothers channel, or maybe you've seen it on the HBO channel. Harry Potter is back. The Boy Who Lived is coming to our TV screens. It's returning to us in an episodic TV series that will have a season of the show feature each book. So that is 7 books, 7 seasons, 7 years of Harry Potter, maybe more. It has been 12 long years since the movie last graced the big screen, but I can 100 million trillion % confirm that Harry Potter, the TV series, is coming to Max. Formerly known as HBO Max, but they've rebranded it as Max. Guys, I am literally in shock here. I cannot believe this. I'm still trying to process the information. I said it in my last video that I know there were so many rumours over the last couple of months about TV shows, and there was a Cursed Child movie, and then as soon as we'd hear something that would get us all excited, it would just be like radio silence and we'd hear nothing, and then everybody would be like, oh yeah, okay, well maybe that was just a load of crap. But I just said in my last video that something felt different this time. There was like a buzz. There was like an aura surrounding the Wizarding World. I just got this feeling. I knew it was more concrete. I knew it had to be definite. Yeah, God, I just don't know what to say. I just knew in my heart that this was coming. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone will be the first installment, and it won't be the Sorcerer's Stone over in the US. The Philosopher's Stone will be the only name of this season. J.K. Rowling wants to strictly stay loyal and accurate to the books. So we won't have a Harry Potter Sorcerer's Stone for the US version on HBO Max. Yeah, each episode is going to have a minimum of 10 episodes, which may be extended to a possible 15 episodes depending on how much content they actually shoot. 15 episodes of Harry Potter in season 1 is just mind-blowing, something that I've been crying out for anyway. J.K. Rowling was super reluctant to sign on to this, but did so on the stipulation that the new series remains strictly loyal to the book, as I just said, and we all know the movies didn't really do that super well. JK also wants characters like Peeves the Poltergeist to appear. She wants to see Professor Binns, and Alice and Frank Longbottom are also rumoured to be featuring in the first season of this new Harry Potter TV series. The purpose of the show is to expand on each book and extend the universe with each season. I'm literally trying to get through this video, but I'm literally shaking. I'm still in shock. I've wanted this for so long. As I said, 12 years since the last movie. It's just incredible. But anyway, let's continue. It's going to be a pretty heavy schedule for the show's release, with 1 season coming out consecutively each year, if possible. So that's a minimum of 7, maybe say 8 years of Harry Potter content coming our way. You know, give or take, maybe something happens in between the seasons where they need to, you know, have a bit more time, or maybe an extension. These things can happen. So we can say maybe 8 years of Harry Potter content coming our way. Oh man, that means Harry Potter is literally staying in our lives until 2030 at the least. Now, we have some quotes here. J.K. Rowling herself has spoken of the news and has said, "Max's commitment to preserving the integrity of my books is important to me, and I'm looking forward to being part of this new adaptation, which will allow for a degree of depth and detail only afforded by a long-form television series." So JK has spoken on it, it is official, and a statement from HBO CEO Casey Bloys also reads, "Each season will be authentic to the original books and bringing Harry Potter and these incredible adventures to new audiences around the world. We are delighted to give audiences the opportunity to discover Hogwarts in a whole new way. Harry Potter is a cultural phenomenon, and it is clear that there is such an enduring love and thirst for the Wizarding World." Well, he's got that part right. We have been crying out for more Harry Potter content, so that's something that they are accurate on. He goes on to say, "In partnership with Warner Brothers Television and J.K. Rowling, this new Max series will dive deep into each of the iconic books that fans have continued to enjoy for all of these years." Guys, you might notice that my eyes are a little bit red. I had to cut the video for a second because I sneezed about 22 times in a row, so apologies that I look like a red-eyed monster. But anyway, let's continue. So, additionally, As I said at the beginning of this video, HBO Max is now being rebranded to just Max, dropping the HBO and focusing on Max being a brand by itself, like a subservient of the HBO brand. Now there is going to be an entirely new cast. Starting from fresh, the original actors will not return to the franchise. It is done for the old guard, guys. Strong rumours, however, that Tom Felton, who played Draco Malfoy in the movies, is in talks to actually play his father, Lucius Malfoy, which is super exciting to see. There's 2 or 3 reports out there that he is in talks to take on the role. Producers of the new series are going to start the casting process in the next few weeks to find a new Harry Potter. It's actually surreal saying that there's going to be a new Harry Potter. But yeah, anyway, find a new Harry Potter, find a new Hermione Granger, and to find a new Ron Weasley. The question is, who's it going to be? What 3 actors are stepping into the massive shoes, the massive role of the Golden Trio? Who is going to replace Daniel, Rupert and Emma? Speaking of Emma, guys, in my last video you'll have seen that I spoke about Emma Watson saying that she is going to publicly protest any new Harry Potter reboot, TV series or movie as her open war against J.K. Rowling continues. So it's going to be an interesting few days to see if Emma actually does come out and make such a public statement. She is not happy about this reboot. She doesn't want anything to do with the Harry Potter movie, nothing to do with the Cursed Child, even though that was just rumours, but she completely shut it down. And she wants to shut down this Potter project. She wants to speak out against it, so let's see what happens. So Daniel Radcliffe is also happily moved on from the franchise, but Rupert Grint said he'd be open to returning, so maybe, I don't know, he could play Arthur Weasley. That would be an interesting concept to see. So guys, the reception of this teaser trailer that has been released has gone down to kind of strange reviews, really, mixed reviews. Like, I've kind of put them into 3 different camps. So the first camp are those who are in support of this project and wanted to proceed, wanted to continue, and, you know, want the show as a whole. And it is proceeding, it is happening, so they are getting their way, you could say. Then we have those who want the series just, you know, left as it is, leave it all alone. The movies aren't really that old, and, you know, they do have a point to some extent, but from a personal standpoint, I am 33 and I was 20 years of age when the last Potter movie came out, so that's a long time for me. And then we have the final camp, which is the anti-JK Rowling, don't give her a penny, she's a transphobe camp, who will do everything possible to protest this series and try to stop it from happening. So expect Twitter to blow up, because that's the only place their awful, hateful comments are relevant. Let them say what they want, because no matter what, Harry Potter is confirmed, Harry Potter is back, it's coming to our homes. You know, we have all gotten what we wanted. Let them say what they want. So guys, from a personal standpoint, I think it's pretty clear as day that I'm super excited about this, and I'm super excited for my family as well. My son is going to be about 3 years of age by the time this hits our screens, so I can't wait for him to sit with me and just watch the first episode when it does air. Now, there isn't exactly a confirmed release date yet, but I'm thinking late 2023, early 2024. No doubt we'll be let in on the action with snippets and sneak peeks into the production of the first season, so it's going to be a pretty exciting time ahead as events unfold and we get more insight into the series. That's all for today's video, guys. Sorry if it seems a little bit rushed, and sorry that my eyes are red. I keep sneezing, I'm a little bit under the weather, but I had to get on camera and make this video for you guys as soon as I heard the news. I'll keep you all updated as more updates are indeed released from HBO or Warner. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Are you excited for this reboot, or maybe you just want Harry Potter to be left alone? The movies maybe aren't that old. How do you feel? Let me know down below. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to look out for the next video. Hopefully it's as good as this one. I'll see you soon.